Hey guys, I'm Noclipped back here for that video, guys. Welcome back to episode of my Versus series, where we take a look at stadiums in Madden 19 and compare them to Madden 25 to see how much they have changed over the last 6 years. I really thought this was going to be a void stadium, but surprisingly, it is not. So we got Nissan Starktel. Lordy, I cannot speak today. My speaking has been absolutely atrocious. But we got some cars up here. Well, one car and one truck, it looks like. We have some menus in here. Can we actually read these menus? No, we cannot. Okay, so not the greatest quality menus, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. Where is our locker rooms? Okay, so we got some locker rooms over here. Now, Madden 19 is not known for really good locker rooms, but I will say for Madden 19 standards, these actually look pretty good right there. Let's look at this one right here. Okay, exactly the same as the other one. Gotcha. Yeah, usually 24, 25 is the best locker rooms, but usually they're like crazy dark. I'm going to expect they're dark as always, but at least these look a little bit better. A little good. I will give them as much credit I can give them. So what we got here? Not sure much of anything, honestly. Let's go up here and see if there's anything. I just like to see the TVs and all this stuff in here just to see in case EA Sports has some stupid stuff on the TV as always. So I think that's the Tiki Barber one because, and I know it's hard to see, but it's in pretty much every single Madden. So that's why, the only reason why I know it is because it's like in every single Madden. But we have our little scenarios over here. On the outside here, we have Titans East Concourse, Titans West Concourse. We have Nissan Stadium photo right there. I love the color scheme of the Tennessee Titans. Not a Titans fan, obviously. I'm a Bengals fan. You guys just got our old OC, Brian Callahan. I do love Brian. So I do, I don't root for you guys, but I would love for you guys to have success because you guys have Brian. And you got Tyler Boyd, which is another guy that, Cincinnati Bengal for life here. We got Titans Team Store. Nice. So I do give a lot of support toward the Titans at this point. I used to hate them, but now that, there's a lot of Bengal connection, I give them a lot more support. But again, listen, I've tried my best. We also have a long history, Titans, Bengals. So there's a situation there. You guys always give us the beat down pretty much. But I was just about to say, I think they use a 2D rendered image on the outside here to kind of use as the backdrop. And it's always weird when they do this. And also the lighting is weird. But yeah, this is 2D rendered image. They use that to kind of have mountains in the background. So, interesting. I have been to Tennessee so many times. I will say I went there because of Dollywood, I believe it's called. Like Dolly Parton's amusement park. But they also have different mountain activities. You can go through sledding. Not sledding, but you go in a cart and you go down a mountain. It's a very beautiful place. I love Tennessee. The actual team, not a fan of. The actual team I had distasteful for a very long time. Again, like I said, not anymore. But the actual place, Tennessee, one of the greatest places on earth. And of course, based on my opinion, one of the greatest places on earth. It's just very fun to go there. A lot of stuff going on. But wow, is this a humongous neighborhood. Okay, so the houses, a lot of houses all the way around here. But no working cars. It's ironic that the map that is revolved around a stadium, revolved around a car company, does not have any working cars on it. Which is funny. Because other stadiums do, are not revolved around, cars or anything with cars. So, just ironic, I feel like. But let's go ahead, though, and take a look over here. This building is stupidly reflective for no reason. Not sure why that building is so reflective. But we're going to switch over, though, to Madden NFL 25 in 1 second and see how much it has changed over the last 6 years. So let's go ahead and do so. 1 sec, guys. Madden NFL 25. I feel like the colors just look so much better in 25. Like, across the board, the locker room looks exactly the same. It's not much different. But it's just the color scheme of 25, man. It's just so much more vibrant and lit up. Obviously, there's going to be people all over here. And look at this. We have fans that are working the inside of this area. And this is still blurry, and you can't read it. What the heck? But anyway, you have fans that work inside the actual areas where you have food. Like, people get food. Sell food. That's what I'm trying to say. You have people in there that are fans, which I always find weird. EA Sports does that. They literally take fans and put them as workers, which technically there's some laws against that because they're not actually employees. So they're doing free labor. You can kind of put 2 and 2 together. You can't do that. So we do have the bathrooms over here, water fountains. We have ourselves pretty similar to 19, actually. Doesn't look too much updated, to be honest. We have welcome to Nissan. This bush just absolutely blue-balled me for some reason. But got Nissan Stadium right there. We got the little flag right there. This almost looks identical to 19. Holy crap. Like, some of these stadiums are really just completely different in 19 to 25. This stadium looks almost identical. Now, again, yeah, it's the same stadium, obviously. But usually what happens is there's details that just simply aren't there in 19 because they didn't put as much work in. But for some reason, this is not the case for this stadium. This is like 19 was the peak, and we just kind of got better color scheme. It's a better color scheme, but it's the same exact like everything else, which I guess maybe that's like more detail of like 19 did a really good job so that you don't have to add too much more stuff in. Now 25 is a smaller map than 19. Across the board as we go around here, there just really isn't much usually in 25. It's still a good size map, and for what it is, I mean, it doesn't have to have a huge map at all, but it's still a pretty decent size map. It's just not as big as 19 to 22. 22 was the biggest and then kind of dropped off after that. But across the board, again, looks pretty dang good. Shout out to EA Sports, another crazy neighborhood stadium. There's so many neighborhoods, bro. Why is there so many houses? There doesn't need to be this many houses. We can't see it from the stadium. If we can't see it from the stadium, there's no point to put it in the map. All it does is add to the file size, which makes Madden like 100 gigabytes big when we can't even see half the stuff we can see. I really hope that next year they work on presentation more, because I really, really feel like with all this detail they put in the game, they could do a really good job of adding presentation to it, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. Tell me down below your thoughts, opinions. See you guys next one.